Today I want to talk with you about something that I've just really been struggling with in the business. I feel like we've kind of been at this point where at a really sustainable level, things have kind of been a little up and down, but not near as bad as they have been in the last several months. It's also kind of this weird time, but I've been trying to figure out what should I do. But within the business, I have not really been taking any salary in. Basically, the money's just been sitting there, building up slowly, not as much as I want it to, but I've been wanting to take the money out, but I feel like I shouldn't at the same time, and I can't because I'm waiting for what's that next investment. And one of the things that have been coming to mind really is who's that next hire for me. And as I've been thinking about the business, where it's going, how it's growing, what should I be doing to be able to get that business to grow, and what role should I actually bring in-house and develop. And so, having somebody to follow up the leads, kind of speed a lead, or do we do an email marketing campaign and automations and be able to do text messages and all of that, building out lead magnets, so really kind of top of funnel very first thing, or do we focus more in on the customer service, customer fulfillment? I feel like we have the team there, but it's just been this thing that's really been a little scary because we're at the point where, I'm able to have some cushion, but it's not a ton of extra cushion because of the team that I've put in place. So that way I'm not just bogged down in every little detail of every part of the business. So it's able to grow sustainably and allow me to be able to be with my family. But to add in another person or two, we're talking about taking away basically all the profits that we have from the business to be able to invest in those people, to be able to bring them on into a position within the company. And so right now it's just a really scary spot to be, and something that I've been having to think about, is it worth it? Should I be doing it? And I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts on this and where I'm at. So it's just this back and forth, do we keep the money there for just in case something happens, which we have some of the funds there for that, or do we go ahead and really, I'll call it double down for a lack of a better term, but do we go ahead and invest back into the company and put more people in place and therefore cut our profits down to basically break even because we have more people on the team? And as I think through this, really I think doing this, and this is the direction I'm starting to go now, is that I will bring on another person. And I really think it's gonna be more on the marketing side, doing email, text campaigns, building up lead magnets, and helping out our social media team as needed, and then also helping me on the sales side as needed also, in order to really fill in a lot of gaps that we have. I think if we can start to do this, my belief is that we will get more business to come in. And so I just wanted to kind of share openly about what's going on in the business right now, what's going on here in my head about things that I need to do next in order to grow the business. And so hopefully this is helpful for you to think through, but just a piece of encouragement for you that I would give, which is what has been helping me think about this next step and really just invest back in, rather than trying to keep money, hoard it, or even give myself some of that money from the business, is that where do I want to be? If I want to get to the next level, I have to be willing to invest more and build up more of a team for us to be able to get there, to be able to showcase more of what we can do with virtual assistant, showcase more of what we can do on the marketing front of things. So we will be investing in at least one or two more, maybe even three people on the team here before the end of the year. But that's been the thing that's been on my mind, is where do I put that first investment? Where do I put those multiple investments into the team? And do I take away all the profits that we have in order to do that? So if you're going through a similar thing, would love to hear from you. Reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. Let's have that conversation and see how I can help you be able to pull through that. But just realize that when you're in business ownership and business leadership, you're going to face these situations. And keep in mind that the decisions you make, think about them not for where you're at now, but where you're trying to go, and make a decision based on that versus where you're at today, really in that present moment and that really scarcity mindset at the end of the day.